This is a quick video on how to keep your silk pressing for 6 weeks or longer. Tip number one, whenever I am home,
I always wrap my hair.
I wrap it. Like this silk press is only to come down when I am out of the house. Okay. If I'm at home, the press is wrapped. I put this net on it right here. And then I put just a satin, square shaped wrap on top of that. And then after that, I go in with a bonnet. Now, this method works for me. I'm not a heavy sweater. It just works. Now, if this is too many things on your head at night, if you're a heavy sweater, what I would say is the net and the scarf alone will be fine. Keep the hair wrapped, okay? If you're home for multiple days, you're not gonna want to leave it. You're not gonna want to leave it wrapped. Does that make sense? So let's say you've been home for 3 days. You work from home. You've been home for 3 days. What I would recommend is taking the scarves off and brushing it out and let it hang, or even in a ponytail or whatever, for a couple of hours. After she's had her moment to breathe a little bit, wrap her back up. Okay. And rule number 3, do not mess with the hair. Okay. You don't need to reflat iron it. You don't need to get those roots if they kind of draw up some. You don't need to add oil, add any kind of product to it. Let the hair do what it's going to do. Okay. I don't normally go 6 weeks without getting my hair done. I usually go every 3 weeks. But I like to go every 3 weeks because it keeps it fresh for me. Because even though, this is, still fine, this is just not my preference. It's very heavy from just the natural oils of your head. And my hair needs to be washed much more frequently than every 6 weeks. So, okay, we're going to keep our hair wrapped unless we're leaving the house. If the hair has been wrapped for too many days, maybe a day and a half, maybe 2 days, we're going to let her breathe. We're also not going to bother her. Even when we take it down, outside of brushing it, we're not going to mess with it. We're not adding any products to it. We ain't doing nothing. Okay, we're just going to let the silk press. Okay? My hair is natural. By the way, I do not have chemicals in my hair. If you live in a cold climate, you want to make sure that you are keeping something silk, satin on your hair up under your head. Okay, we don't want friction. We don't want friction that's going to tear your hair, and it also causes split end. You're going to want to wear some sort of barrier between your hair and whatever the hat is that you're wearing. What I do is I've purchased on Amazon beanies that are satin lined. I think that's my last tip, and if I think of anything else, I'll let you know, girl. Bye. Put a net on. So I unwrap my hair, tenderism. Okay, I'm gonna set up. And this is quite literally what I do. And I go about my day. This is the most I'm gonna do to it. I will put a little spray to hold my little, my few little frizzies. But this is all I do to my hair. This is the most I do to my hair. Okay, I'm not doing nothing else. I'm keeping my hands out of it, and I'm just letting her grow in peace. Okay.